Всем привет, ребят, с вами Доктор. И сегодня мы поиграем в Mass Effect Andromeda. Игрушка, ничего такая вроде? Не свежая, сразу говорю. Ну, в принципе, игрушка мне понравилась. Все началось в космосе. Ну, получается, 2100 какой-то там год. Выжившие искали планету Земля, которую запеленговали, так сказать, 600 лет назад. По прибытию здесь была в космосе уже какая-то темная материя, которая захватила Землю, как космос, так и всю Землю. И вот корабль вынужден был отправить экспедицию, дабы узнать, что здесь произошло. Чтобы уже знать наверняка, есть ли смысл им сюда прилетать или нет. И вот мы встретили инопланетную живность, которая не очень-то тепло, так сказать, отнеслась.
This looks like a control center. Keep him off my back. You heard him. We made it in one piece. Not over yet.
Ай-яй-яй-яй, ты, сука. Шо уже?
What now? I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time.
We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us.
Where do you want us?
Так, что у нас тут? По желанию приказать Коре и вам. Нажмите X на его.
Right.
Got it. Watch it. Think I see movement.
Защищать первопроходца.
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
А, то есть они сейчас со всех сторон походят.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Unpressed possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long. Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through. What is this place anyway? I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Да в смысле?
Well,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
Ай-яй-яй.
see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment.
Пошел нахер отсюда.
I got really pissed at one.
Ах ты.
Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Шо в жопу.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer.
Да ёп.
They're falling back.
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Здоровье, нужно здоровье.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it. Scott, I need your help over here.
Go. It's okay. We'll keep a look.
Put your back into it.
shut this thing down?
Хера не
I
мощные.
don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
Не знаю, не знаю.
Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
А нам-то показывает? Что это такое? Что такое? Что-то высадил-то? Вылупился что-то?
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
This is more than hope. It's proof we weren't crazy. We can fly to a whole new galaxy and still make sense of things.
Sam had a little something to do with it.
It was simply a matter of linguistics, though I am pleased to calculate.
Ну ёпс туда. Чини свою маску-то.
Repeat. We need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long.
Ты что делаешь?
What are you?
Initiating transfer.
Пипец. Он отдал свой шлем. Сам в итоге погибнет, скорее всего.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the arc to prep medbay. Come on!
Да ладно, может скачаться или как?
Pulse dropping. We're losing it.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to Sam node. Sam, what's the reading?
Rider's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There.
Welcome back, Scott.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Охренеть.
Then how did I make it out? Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to? Sam. I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here?
My father. Where?
Погиб.
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm sorry, Scott. I know this must be a blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam, Node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
Whoa. Well, if that's how it has to be.
Don't sell yourself short. I think you can do it.
Так вот.
It's what he wanted. I won't stand in the way. But being Pathfinder is a serious job. You sure you're ready for this?
I'm sure there's a lot I don't know, but I'll figure it out.
If it helps, you've got me to lean on.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first. He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Нормально.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know him better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Нормально. Жестко. Это что? Не, это, по-моему, не наш корабль. Дрона на разведку отправил. Что за чубрикела? У вас восстановить данные. Кто это сделал? Обломись.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
Отсылка на Dead Space.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Roster.
Шутил бегать тут по траве.
I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
Типа
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Вот если в космосе живут, так просто не добудешь.
Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulation. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7? That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819.
А,
After spending
2800.
over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Plants are still alive.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Живой, что
Hi
ли?
there. We're from Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc? Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Candros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an arc had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first arc we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Нормально.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an arc to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison, She oversees colonial affairs.
У нас СМИ, думаешь, много.
Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk.
None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs. What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a
Это
pathfinder.
точно.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Ну, конечно, куда уж деваться-то?
My father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Это что это такое за рыба? В скафандре.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Иди нафиг, опасения нас выговорил.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Да, чувствую, будет весело.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Только не
Let me
выспавшись.
show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the
Блин,
lights
слишком
on.
долго болтаю.
You have my vote.
А нам-то
When the power
покажите.
runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
И что он нам тут открыл?
Taylor, where's that chat? The Hyperion is starting to send a tally of supplies. Handling something big, is she?
Hello, console.
I'll just organize this as very good friends. You know what the priorities
Поговорить со всеми чубриками. Окей, давайте пойдем поболтаем.
All right, what happened?
to who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Ты чё вообще?
My face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
I don't want to get into it. Things went wrong. And now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I will. We'd never have left
Слышь
home
ты,
if we-
блин, коза.
Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have
Milky
a lot
Way,
of options,
блин.
Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Блин, как же много
How do you
болтаю.
fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
Анна, слишком много болтания.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. why I don't trust you.
Да ты задрала, блин. Я не буду тебе доверять. Коза драная. Сама ничего не сделала. Что тут вы претензии какие-то предъявляете?
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
Это, короче, смылось.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Что такое?
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Блин, а мне ж тут надо было еще с кем-то поболтать, алё. Да, вот. Красавчик. Давай, ломай дальше.
Hey, you okay? I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Ладно, хорошо.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Ладно.
And I don't know. It just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
Так, слишком много заданий одновременно. Пойдем осмотрим эти панели.
Pathfinder. To cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel. Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
No stand up there. Too small for listens.
You'd be surprised. There's also provine in the seed bank.
Nobody's been.
А чё у меня тут еще до сих пор горит? Странно. Непонятно. И? Я, может, потом сейчас подойду, что он скажет. А, тут все за БЦ сразу исчезло. А, тут она открыта. Может, мне надо как-то открыть? А нет, там тоже было открыто. Осмотреть центр первопроходца. А чё мне, кстати, продается оружие?
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't
Ну
missing
давай,
half
давай,
my
давай,
stuff.
давай, хоть болтаешь.
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest.
Чё? А, у меня все О, жесть, я, короче, даже самую дешманскую пуху не могу купить. Понятно. Почему? Лё, кройте мне это, Лё. Сука. Как? Я не знаю, как открыть. Смотреть центр управления. Хз, ребят, хз. Может, там что надо? По желтой линии, думаешь? Ну давай проверим. Да, ты прав. Спасибо за подсказку.
Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Мне наверх надо идти.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
А это где? Внизу, что ли, куда-то, судя по всему.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patil's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense.
Ну да.
It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
Понятно. Сейчас, короче, пойдем еще камеры смотреть.
I'll check out the security cams.
Рaj,
you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it...
Ну, пойдемте охрану смотреть.
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both.
О, контейнер.
Just keep a low profile.
Алюминий. О, кредиты. Отлично. Отлично. Кредиты — это хорошая вещь. Только еще нужно напряжно, что надо бегать по этим локациям 10 раз. Как интересная анимация. Я хоть думал, в обратную сторону поедем. А мы в одну и ту же.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Понятно. В смысле?
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
В смысле? Там больше смотреть-то ничего. Нельзя.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Прикольно. Окей, ладно. Сканировать сотрудников безопасности Центра управления. Ладно, пошли. Типа беспаленно сфоткаем его.
Inaccurate match.
Окей, пошли, значит, другого чекать. Стоп. Ладно. Походу, что еще рано лететь. Холодеет знак.
Negative match.
Теперь обратно. Блин, вот это вот, конечно. Сюда не самое прикольное.
This person is not a match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins, reports to Candrosis Department, assigned to station security.
Давайте поговорим.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Да.
Figures.
Есть такое дело.
Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Ну, что она? Оу, новый уровень, отлично. Ладно, сделаем немножко побочек, потом пойдем в бой. Видишь, по идее мне все равно надо было с ними поговорить. В любом случае. Мне, кстати, надо очки прокачать. Навыки, так сказать. Нажать кнопку обрушивает на середину скелет, который подготовленный комбо. Ставит плазменным боеприпасом, который носит один урон. Нужная вещь. Устанавливает автоматическую струну, которая считается. Отлично. Но что-то мне не хватает. Биотика, тяга. Хорошая вещь. Еще потом знать, куда что это использовать, каким образом. Ладно, потом по мере разберемся. Ты что прыгаешь тут, алё?
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Блин, ну хотя бы эти долго не стали болтать, то хорошо.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Тоже слишком много болтовни.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Потом как-нибудь, может, не поболтаем. Стоп. Блин, какого хрена мне сюда показал? Здесь туда надо будет идти, ладно.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Понятно.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Ну все, пойдем с Тананом поговорим. Да в смысле? No.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Да, я, конечно, может быть. Плохо, что я не все читаю. Мне все. Не все там все спрашиваю. Ну блин, это слишком долго так.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
Ну,
What
конечно.
was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Ну да,
Providing
согласен.
an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
How do human experiences affect a computer?
This was a question your father often pondered. I am intended to be the answer.
Sounds like we both are. What does this mean for us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
Нормально.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Профиль позади инструмент. Солдат. Походу у меня закрыто еще. Инженер закрыто. Так, солдат. Никто не видит. Адепт используется на биотике, его смогут уничтожать выше врагов за счет использования средства. Давайте пока на адепта возьмем. Найди способ.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Давайте почитаем, поизучаем.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Не знаю, что это такое взял.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Окей. Ладно, пойдемте там. Что у нас там разблокировалось?
wider. The blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Интересно, в будущем у нас тоже такие, ну не у нас, конечно.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Вот так вот.
Alec?
Они его не поддержали.
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Это жена, походу, что ли, его?
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose, in any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence
Охренеть, это он создал, охренеть.
and their teams.
Просто охренеть.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
That's all for
Ладно.
Of course.
Их надо было про сестру спросить, ну да ладно. Давай спросим про сестру.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team.
Квантомеханическая связь. Пипец. Ладно, давайте посмотрим.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Ну давайте, хватит болтать.
Of course.
Пойдемте действовать. То есть мне еще и надо искать их по всему кораблю, что ли?
Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Где их искать? Походу надо по всему, как по всему кораблю, наверное, шарахаться будет. Так, тут у нас нет доступа. Что-то повернулось так. Где тут можно еще-то их искать? Что у нас нет доступа? Походу тут все. Что у нас там по журналу? Ну все, тогда пойдемте вперед. Не думаю, что я тут все смогу разблокировать за раз. Смысл? Вот оно что.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation.
Тактическая импровизация.
But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Я тоже такую хочу штучку. Алло, бата. И руки всегда свободные. Кисти вернее.
They call her the Tempest.
Ни хрена себе корабль. Обалдеть. Зачетный тюнинг сделали. Надраили-то, я.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
Нехило так опаздываем.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra Nix, Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
Чем он люлей надоест, смотри.
Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Поговорила.
Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Ну сейчас с другой стороны. Блин, если она реально хочет помочь, почему я не пустить?
Someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Знает за нее, например. Ну то, что она обманула, ну в принципе, зато она помогать будет. Чем быстрее мы колонизируем Эос, тем быстрее, ну, тем раньше мы сможем разбудить часть из этих каких заселенцев.
Everything state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer.
Mm-hmm.
Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together.
Охренеть, да тут мини корабль.
And the fastest ship in her class.
Every plan the initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Короче, миниатюрная версия того корабля. Явиться на мостик. А я и так вроде на мостике, не?
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Окей. Не в ту сторону пошел. Что там по краям еще было? Ну ладно. Нам-то покажите, что там. Неплохо.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry clown.
Потому что если бы я сказал, что я всего лишь учусь, это бы напряжно, мне кажется, было бы.
Early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
Хорошо.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse
Ну что, наконец-таки? Полетим.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Давай, полетели.
Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Погнали! А их там не сдуло, не сгорели они там. От этих двигателей такого упора.
To EOS then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Чё, может, начало сюда сгоняем? Чё там, разведаем? В галактику ближайшую, так сказать.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Красиво.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Все, больше нету аномалий. Черная дыра. Не, в черную дыру нам не надо. Пока не понимаю, что надо делать. Астероид, надеюсь, мы не разобьемся. Все, что ли? Это все, что можно было? Хоркап какой-то там. Сделано красиво, на самом деле. О, слушай, какая-то планета. Так, период высота орбиты, не знаю, что это такое, период вращения 3,5 года, радиус 11 тысяч километров, почти 12, атмосферное давление минус 5 сотых атмосферы, на поверхности минус 58, охренеть. Минус 58 градусов, пипец. Жестко, жестко. Похожая планета. Период вращения уже меньше 1,7 лет. Радиус уже меньше 8238 километров. Атмосферное давление 72 сотых уже. Температура у поверхности 152 градуса. Плотные полевые облака и грозы, мощная гравитация, делает планету. Понятно. Жопошная, короче. Думаю, в черную дыру мы не полетим, нафиг надо. Высота уже орбиты 4, там было меньше. Период вращения уже 6,1 лет. Год. Радиус меньше, все равно 8900. Атмосферная больше. И температура поверхности 80 градусов. Поверхность планеты гибельная для большинства земных форм жизни, но в богатой атмосфере существуют огромные колонии спорных грибов. Не, спорные грибы нам не нужны. О! Фу, Походу вода уже есть. О, грозы. Период вращения 30 лет и 4... Охренеть. Радиус 6000 километров, почти 7. Атмосферное давление 3,21. У поверхности 117. Пипец. Сильнейшие радиации и мощные штормы делают эту планету плохим кандидатом для разработки, несмотря на богатые залежи металла. Блин, а я думал, это вода. Дальше. Хреново, что сказать. О, кольца. Нормально, как у Сатурна. Высота орбиты еще больше 40. Период вращения 254,4 года. Охренеть. Радиус 5000 километров. Нет атмосферного давления. Как у Луны, что ли? Температура минус 215. Планета в основном состоит от железа и замерзшего азота. Странно одно, судя по ландшафту, когда-то азотные моря пребывали в жидком состоянии. Нет атмосферного давления, охренеть. Я не знаю. Стремно, конечно, к черной тарелке идти. Засосет еще нафиг. Класс Керровская черная дыра. Даже на таком расстоянии черная дыра представляет опасность для бортовых систем корабля. Аккреционный диск вокруг нее стоит и составляет как минимум одна солнечная система, уничтоженной при создании черной дыры из-за гравитационного притяжения. Рекомендуется действовать осторожно. Вот так вот. Ну, давайте теперь сюда. Да, черная дыра — это, наверное, самое страшное, что есть в космосе.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Давайте сначала все эти планеты вокруг посмотрим.
Anomaly on sensors.
Опа. Обнаружена аномалия.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Металл отлично подходящий для зоны. Нормально. А планета у нас что? О, так. Период вращения 197 лет. Ну это до хрена просто. Благодаря климату странным образом мягкие при такой высоте орбиты и богатым ресурсом Хонсу стал кандидатом на роль шахтерского аванпоста. Однако из-за ее неожиданного изрезанного рельефа рассмотрение вопроса решилось отложить на неопределенное время. Походу тут они... У них есть металлы там всякие разные. Походу ресурсы все-таки есть. Тут ничего нету. 781 градус, пипец. Приливный нагрев и бомбардировка объектами с пояса астероидов вокруг Пифея усилили вулканическую активность на пиле. Наличие метана в верхних слоях атмосферы также является причиной зноя на поверхности планеты. Да хрена. Жестко. 781 градус. Это как на солнце хотя больше будет. О! Обнаружен спутник? Серьезно? Научный спутник наблюдения отправленный первым. Охренеть. Минус 77. Тоже до хрена. Почему нет нормальной температуры? «198. Атмосферная 23,65. Это до хрена, по мне кажется. Это просто сплющит там на планете. Со своими спутниками привлекает обломки из пояса. Ну да. Как я и сказал. Просто все притягивает к себе. Нанук, водородно-метановый газогигант. Обломки на его орбите наводят на мысль, что здесь побывали кетты. Ну да, атмосфера на 1,54, не так много, в принципе. Да, блин. Все, полетели на нашу планету, которую будем колонизировать.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Период обращения 1,6 лет всего лишь. Атмосфера на 1,98, температура 19 градусов. Вообще шикарно. Высота орбиты 1,3. А я не знаю, что это такое. Пустынная, богатая ресурсом планета Элс часто подвержена смертоносным радиоактивным бурям, занесена в каталоге как непригодна для жизни после многочисленных попыток колонизации. Нет, ой. О, дуло ШВ. Приклад ШВ. Прицел, приклад. Приклад что он дает? Стабильность. Я, наверное, стабильность возьму. Так, тут что у нас? Это ничего. Ну что, погнали.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multi-sensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS.
Он совершенно другое слышал.
Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect.
Sorry. You okay? I've got the training, people, the tools. We can do this.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Иди одевайся уже, давай.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
Чё ругаешься?
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Тоже явно кто-то побывал. Да, не думаю, что так давно.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet
Whoa,
suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on.
Ну давайте.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes.
А чё я в
and
маске?
sets its own
В
protocol.
шлеме, Ади без шлема. Что за
Just say
бред?
we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
А, еще и коды на какие-то надо быть.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Ну что, вперед. Даже странно. О, контейнер. И там бабки на рабу, да? Ретранслятор ядра. Понятно. Бабки только не в чистом виде, скажем так.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antennas.
Ау.
Out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Тут ничего полезного для нас нету.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active.
О, броня инициативы.
The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
Sandstorm. What the hell was Addison thinking?
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Окей, нам нужно идти на улицу, да?
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
Looks like salvage. New.
Что-то мне не
Days
совсем...
ago, new.
Не совсем нравится то, что здесь оружие для оружия дадут.
Ascent is go.
В смысле?
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Твою за ногу, вы что делаете? Я думал на корабль забраться, а не улететь.
Gil's been asking if you can come by. Descent is green.
Можно это пропустить?
Coordinating. Path is calm.
О, теперь он без шлема. Лёль. О, теперь он в шлеме. Ага, это не на корабль было показано.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Ничего нельзя обследовать.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a Pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Is it smarter to hide and hope? Or take a chance that might save this whole planet?
I remember when people used to talk like that. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Короче, засал, да?
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
Ну и хрен с ним, сейчас перебьем, что ты переживаешь.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Защите энерговышки, да?
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Ну чё, сейчас походу будет весело.
We've got company.
Здравствуйте, ребятки! Ой, блин, это прицел, ну нахер это прицел. Пошел нахер.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready check for activation, Pathfinder. This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Твою. По крайней мере, в упор особо не поприцеливаешься. Так, стоп. Блин, я думал, это боеприпасы будут. Да ладно.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use?
Так, продать весь утиль. Отлично. Предметы у торговца. А, я так понимаю, это оружие. 100 точно средств. У вас средства 143. Да вы гоните, что ли? Чего только бомж? Да.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Let's not forget what else happened on Habitat 7. This is powerful alien tech. We need to respect it. Go slow.
For sure. We'll follow your lead.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
So if that structure could make a difference here, well, that would be really good.
Да,
Come on.
согласен.
We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Получено
Now the power
ОПА
is
73,
restored. We can
повышение.
investigate the nearby buildings.
Так, что тут у нас? Больше нечего, да? Все остальное потеряно. А, короче, этот натравил на меня кельтов и свалил. Красавчик, ничего не скажешь. Камди какой-то. Флюорит. Короче, тут еще, блин, всяких ресурсов надо собирать. Что такое? А что сейчас в нее попали?
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Что это за знак? Да в смысле? Ты что там все стреляешь-то? Тебе стреляет все.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Не понимаю, что это за знак? За знак? Что? Кто не догадывается, что это может быть здесь?
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A nomad, six-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy
meant. Сканирует контейнеры.
Requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
Так, следует, чтобы открыть научное население при помощи добытых научных данных, выбить разработка, чтобы стать новым предметом улучшения. А, так я оружие могу собирать, охренеть. Ну, наверное, пока не будем на оружие тратить, да? Пока с таким поболтаемся. По сути, у меня ничего такого даже нет. Лучше не очень редкое при установке многостранное оружие, то есть не боеприпасов. Ладно, что-то пока не хочу ничего использовать. Пока не шарю в этом. Если мало ли какие-то ребята что-то знаете, так вы мне подсказываете. Что там первое улучшать, что не первое. Будет рассматриваться все варианты.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad Crate access code.
Отлично. Ну и чё, я открыл? Это что это там? О, вот это зверь. Ничего такой. Разветвлен вездеход, прописка буря, тройное ядро на нулевом элементе, моды водородная кислородная топливная ячейка, модуль щитов, прыжковый двигатель на гелий 3. Усиленные шины, реактивная защита корпуса. Зачетная, ребята, машинка, я бы за такой лайк поставил бы. Так, мне получается на ту сторону ехать.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Ага.
Radiation levels normal.
Больно.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Давай. Пак, это что такое? Да в смысле ты не заезжаешь? Как так-то? Блин, пиздец какой-то. Ладно, сейчас подождите. Ёпта, как не заехать? L1? Что за L1? Вон там мне уже друзья приехали. Что за L1? Я ж не на консоли играю. Его походу надо сразу как-то. Бежать туда. Не тупой. Ну, то есть тут не объехать никак.
Radiation within safe levels.
Блин, хотя бы сюда счетырить немножко. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Твою за ногу. Да ёпты. Пошли нахуй. Ау, сраные, блин, монстры. Машина так ни хрена не едет. Сори, ребят, что такое, блядь, извиняюсь, как такое? Только она ни хера не едет, блин. Ну ты гонишь, что ли? Пиздец. Давай, езжай ты. Пиздец. Просто нитро включаешь, включи пониженную передачу, нажми L1. Какой L1, чувак? Я не играю на джойстике, я через клавиатуру играю.
Jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Я уже понял, это правая кнопка мышки.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Найди глиф для сканирования.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Ну вот, да, это понятно, что теперь. Короче, мне проще каким-то макаром на наверх забраться.
It's slippery, but there's a great view! That should do it. Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
А вы что, за мной что ли побежали, красавчики? Естественно, я добьюсь, если упаду с немножко больной высоты, скажем так.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Это что еще за? Не, здорово.
Or I will put you down.
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channel.
All right, time to get off.
Нефиг тут сидеть сверху.
Don't like being sat on, huh? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure?
Nah, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
Чё, активировали?
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
Что за...
I know these things from Habitat 7.
Later, just take them out. Keep targeting that one. They make
Пошел нахрен. Иди в жопу отсюда. Какой говнюк меня там кончит? Охренели.
Not bad. My first tangle with the remnant.
Блин, надо же было, кстати, прицел этот снять, он вообще ничего.
These monoliths, the observer and assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the remnant. Like, my name's better as PB.
Ryder, you've been studying this remnant technology. What have you learned?
Блин, слишком много болтания на самом деле.
It's old, it uses glyphs, and it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Ах ты засранцы, они мне еще и броньку сняли. Это хпшки сняли. Где-то тут видел, было восполнение оружия. Вот.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation levels normal. Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Да, это понятно.
Scourge. Might be dangerous, but we should check it out.
Что-то я пока не хочу.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the
Выскакивать.
first settlers here. So
Из
much
машины.
riding on you, and then
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
А куда ехать? Ладно, поехали пока сюда. Налево. мне нравится. Здесь радиация все херачит, они на спокойно пешком ходят. Все-таки нас сначала сюда.
Let's do this. Look there. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and remnant. Seems you can't find.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learned the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Передача в гору.
Nice work.
Radiation with
more remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
В смысле? А вы что, охренели, что ли? Я вас даже не трогал. Да иди в жопу, блин. Криво.
So close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
Start, but we got this. Oh no. No.
Привет, Лёх, спасибо.
Damn it.
The remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue skies. Stay careful.
They were saving any data they could, in case it helped the next try.
That's us. The next try is us.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
Расшифровка невозможно, отсутствие информации о грифах, что быть.
Guess we'll have to scan for the rest of these.
Сканировать поверхность. Мерцающая полоска, что все активно, тускло, что выключено.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this. That did it.
пока не понимаю, какие мне нарывы.
Colonists from Site 1. No one came for her body?
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Pavlov, Amira S. And get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If she's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what she started.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Блин, где эти? Сюда не залезть. Сканировать глифы. Что за глифы? А в башку ничего не идет.
Interface accepted.
Все. Да Петрила.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Так, расшифруйте код реликтов, правильно расположив глифы в сетке. Повторяющиеся глифы не должны быть ни в одном ряду. Интересно. Угу. Смотрим. Нет одинаковых. Нет одинаковых. Нет одинаковых. Нет одинаковых. Отлично.
Hey, I'm getting better at this.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Can't drop shit.
Seriously? Can't catch a break.
Ну давай, выходи по одному.
Just me? Or do cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Мне это нравится, что курсор у меня стал скакивать. Это не очень нравится. Получается, возвращаемся.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
It is calmer. Notice that?
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Ну что, теперь нам... Да, 5 этих чубрикенов корабль.
Like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Пошли нахуй.
Get incoming!
Сучка. Да ты не охерел? Сидел.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Это свой. Блин. Там же... Ай, остатки же изучили. Техническое комбо. Куда ты херачишь? Двигайся. Беги нахрен сюда.
Those cats seem shaken up. Coming up on us. There's the last of them.
Короче, можно почти все изучать.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply. Let's get to it before there's any more cat.
Твою же. Что это такое? Ёпс туда. Ни херта себе.
Andromeda Initiative. We're not here to cause trouble.
So you say. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
My name's Scott Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Knackmore. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths? The cats seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out first, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the cat. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty. You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drek.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Какой странный чубрик попался нам.
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest.
Походу они здесь типа морга что ли. Забрал это. Все их поняв. Сдулись.
He seems fun.
I think we need more glyphs.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Radiation levels increasing.
Тихо.
Radiation levels normal. I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
paths are online and connected to something in the lake.
Заработал.
This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Так, проверимся на всякий случай. Так, навыки. Хорошая вещь. Так, только мне это интересно. Блин, взял. Боеприпасов не сделал.
Radiation levels increasing. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Тут как бы хуже все.
Radiation within safe levels.
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That's what the scans suggest.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
Хоть следы остаются, что мы заехали. То радует.
Look there. Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground too. Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa, it's
Да ладно, ни хрена
forming
себе.
a bridge. Let's find out how solid it is.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing.
Ну, пожалуйста, сделал.
Oh, you're good.
I didn't do a thing. How far down do you think it goes?
Нам-то покажут, да?
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey!
Опередил. Давай-ка.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough. gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me. I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room. Look there, you see that? It's like a broken installation.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
These data pattern things are
Прикольно.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Давай.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
Minor.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit. So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one.
Тут не хочется мне мочить.
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system.
Кто-то прошел. Да, там кто-то есть.
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way.
Блядь, крыса тут. Я думал, все-таки они, может, нейтральные будут, хер там за.
blast shield. That might be handy. Ah, watch yourselves, it burns.
My God.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
Another aqueduct. How many do they need?
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
Are those roads down there? I can't even see where they end.
Локация тут большая. Сука.
Watch the edges! Way ahead of you!
Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
We're good.
Сволочи, а.
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Дура.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. Better safe than sorry. Take them out! Well sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before.
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant.
Твою за ногу. Все щиты, блядь, нихуя не устанавливаются. Да, сучка. Да ёб, ты слышь, ты не охуел часом?
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
On the move!
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
Remnant are just full of surprises.
They get mad when we get close, or interface with their tech. Interesting.
And is it programming or some sort of instinct? All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda, Ryder. Something magnificent.
Let's find that system lockdown.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned. Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here.
Ладно, ребятки, на этом пока, наверное, закончим. Я уже хочу кушать сходить, покушать. Всем спасибо, подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, всем удачи и пока.